his mistake and foolishness that he conveyed through social media. Hopefully, Muslim and Christian viewer won't easily believe what he says because his knowledge of Quran and the Bible actually is still low.
Okay, Ustadz Insan, I am shallow. Call me all the names you want. Now, where is the topic, man?
By following our video, at least you will have more knowledge and insight about Islam and Christianity.
Absolutely.
And about Quran and the Bible as well.
For sure.
Cristian Prince said that Quran wasn't a God's revelation because according to him, it was impossible for the sun to set in the black mud.
Stop. Stop. I never said that. I never said it's impossible for the sun to set in the black mud. It is possible. The proof is in the Quran, brother. What do you mean I said impossible to sun to set in the black? I didn't say that. It's not impossible. The Quran said the sun set in murky water, so you are believers, so we have to believe in it. That's it. The sun set in murky water. Explain to us, brother.
Written in Al-Kahfi, verse number 1. As written in
Hold on.
Quran wasn't a God's revelation because according to him, it was impossible for the sun to set in the black mud.
No, it's not impossible.
As
No.
written in Al-Kahfi, verse number 8.
My friend, there is no chapter in the Quran is called Al-Kafi. What Kafi? It's Al-Kahf. Al-Kahf. Al-Kafi. Now you are Ustadz who is teaching those Abdul about Islam, and suddenly Al-Kahf became Al-Kafi. Kahf mean cave, the cave. You know cave man? Nice to meet you.
6. The accusation that Cristian Prince...
Stop! What accusation, man? What accusation? Accusation? Cristian Prince, he made accusation? I did not make any accusation. It's your Quran saying that, not me. I was reading what is there. Accusation. That is new.
Verse number 86. The accusation that Cristian Prince made really prove his foolishness, or without he realized he was revealed his own lies and foolishness. It proved that he didn't read the Quran, Al-Kahfi verse 86 correctly. Or he knew it but deliberately translated it as he lied.
Okay, hold on. I translated deliberately. You idiot, you will use the same translation I use. In 2 seconds from now, you donkey. You just said I'm lying in the translation. But you will read the same exact translation I was reading. Hello? Okay, tell us more. What? Say again.
Deliberately.
No. Say it again.
Deliberately. Translate.
No, say it again.
Oh, he knew it, but deliberately translated it as he lied. So that Muslim doubt their holy book. I will quote the Al-Kahfi verse 86.
Al-Kahfi again.
Until when he reached the setting of the sun, he found it is in a spring of murky water. Near it he found a people. God said, O Zulkarnain, you have authority either to punish them or to treat them with kindness. The first is a story about Zulkarnain, who was leading his troops in a journey when the sun began to set. At the time, they reached the end of the sea, which has no land. They took a rest because the day became dark.
Stop. I mean, that is genius. The guy, he found discovery. At that time, people, they take rest when the night, when it's dark. As today, we don't do that too. I mean, like at that time, okay, I mean, why am I even interrupting the guy? Let him explain himself. Go ahead.
No land. They took a rest.
No land.
Because the day became dark. Because of that, he just saw the sea whose color was black. The more the sun set, the darker the color of the water, so it looked like...
Hold on. So when the sun set, the water became dark? Look like the ocean we have here is different from your ocean in Indonesia. Let us see Indonesia sunset pictures. Indonesian people, in the sunset, the ocean became dark, brother. Very, very true. This is sunset, my friend. Okay, let us see sunset. Sunset Indonesia. I'm searching for pictures. Excuse me. Excuse me. Give me a second. Now we knew what happened. Oh no, this one have a girl. This one have a this one. Okay, this one is possible. Let us use this one. I'm using I have to look for one they are legally allowed to use, brother. So brother and sister, this is a picture in Indonesia in an island. It's called Sunset Harmony Bay, Togian Island. Togian Island. I think Togian Island is like in the Tango in Indonesia, but middle of Africa somewhere. Anyway, so look, brother, when the sun set, the ocean became dark, and he thought this is a murky, muddy water. I mean, it's obvious. You can tell it's muddy, and you can tell it's murky, and you can tell it's water. The three elements, all of them, they are there. And this is exactly what happened, brother. I mean, isn't it obvious? Okay. Tell us more. Tell us more, brother from Baltimore. Your explanation is beyond imagination. And I am me, the only one understand your situation. We just made Quran. It's called the verses, the chapter of situation.
Like as if they took a rest because the day became dark. Because of that, he just saw the sea whose color was black. The more the sun set, the darker the color of the water, so it looked like as if the sun set in the black mud. And that was only the vision of Zulkarnain, not that of Allah's.
That was the vision of Zulkarnain, not Allah. Okay, we will see if this is true or not.
So, it is not Allah who said the sun set in the black mud or in the murky water. That's why it is not Quran which is wrong, it is not Allah who is wrong, but it is Cristian Prince.
Hold on. I am not the... Why you didn't say it is Zulkarnain is wrong now? Look at the stupidity. You just said, according to your understanding, that Zulkarnain, he is the one is talking. And he is the one who thought the sun set in murky water. What I have to do is you should say it's Zulqarnain is wrong, but you cannot say that because Zulqarnain is a prophet of Allah too. Okay, continue.
Al-Kahfi, verse number 86. The accusation that Cristian Prince made really prove his foolishness, or without he realized he was revealed his own lies and foolishness. It proved that he didn't read the Quran, Al-Kahfi verse 86 correctly. Or he knew it but deliberately translated it as he liked. The Al-Kahfi verse 86. Until when he reached the setting of the sun.
Hold on. Until he reached the setting of the sun. Okay. Muslims, how we reach the sun, the setting of the sun? You see, the guy is going on a journey, right? Until, I'm using his translation now, remember. Until he reached the setting of the sun. But this guy, his trip was for many years. Actually, this guy is the same as Alexander the Great, who was a bisexual. So Muhammad describing a journey of a man who reached the end of the world. It's not a journey of one day and he found the sunset, as this guy is saying. Muhammad claiming that this guy, he reached the end of the world from the east to the west. So until he keep going in his journey until he reached the setting of the sun. The fact in the correct translation is the setting place of the sun. Now we will show you. Everything we will show you is Islamic translation. Let us go to Quran. And as you see, we don't use our Quran, we use your Quran. We don't use our translation, we use your translation, Muhammadan. All right. Chapter 18, verse number 86, and this is your translation. And this is a translation actually he is reading too. All right. I think this is a translation of Yusuf Ali. Yeah, this is Yusuf Ali translation. Be my witness. It is not me. I did not translate anything. I'm just using your Muslim translation, which is always, you know, absolutely fraud. So read with me here. They are asking you about Dhul Qarnayn. Who is talking? Allah. Saying to Muhammad, they are asking you concerning Dhul Qarnayn. Now, how in the world a man, his name is Muhammad, his God is Allah, he called a man Dhul Qarnayn. Dhul Qarnayn means the guy with the two horns. I mean, is that the name of a person? Who is this guy? Have you ever heard of a guy? His name is the guy with the two horns. Why? He was a cow. The story behind this is a fiction story written by a Syrian writer about a man who is Alexander the Great, and he called him in this story Dhul Qarnayn, the man with the two horns, because the Roman, they used to wear a hat with two horns. And this man who conquered the whole earth. So now they are asking him about Dhul Qarnayn. What do you know about Dhul Qarnayn? Allah is telling Muhammad now. Say Muhammad. Who is talking? Allah, not Dhul Qarnayn. Dhul Qarnayn is already dead. Say, I will. I who? Allah. I will rehearse you something of his story. So who is talking? Allah. About who? About Dhul Qarnayn. Telling us what? His story. Verily, we establish his power on earth. Allah established the power. We. Who is we? Allah. Who is his? Dhul Qarnayn. Where is the power established? In the earth, not in the moon. And we gave him the way and the means of all ends. All ends of what? All end of the earth. We establish his power where? Again, for the slow people like this guy, insan. Verily we establish his power where? On earth, not in his town, not in his village, not in his Walmart store, on earth. So the story is about a guy who controlled the whole earth. And we gave him the way of all mean to the end of the earth. One such a way he follow. He follow away, okay. Until when he reached the setting of the sun. Okay, hold on. This is the translation this Abdul he used. Until when? He reached the setting of the sun. But this guy is traveling for many years. And he see the setting of the sun every day. So what is special about this? When he reached this place, this is where the sun set. He found it. He found what? He found it. He found what? He found the sun. Who is talking? Allah. You see, if the guy is talking and he say, I found it, even if that, Allah should correct him. He should say, and he thought, you know, he thought it is like this. No, the one is talking is Allah. Nobody else is talking. He found it. So Allah is reporting a found. What this guy he found? He found the sunset in a spring, you idiot. If I go back to his translation, I want the Muslim to read with me, please. Let us see how many Muslims will leave Islam today because of you, Mr. Insan.
He found it is in a spring.
Hold on. You stupid, you said to us that this is what happened when you see the sunset in the ocean. But the Quran says a spring. Is that your translation? Is that the one you approved? Where is the ocean? Anyone see ocean there? And now you are going to tell me spring of water became ocean? Spring is not even a river. Spring usually is something for little tiny body of water. Is not a river. It's like little water coming from the ground. That is not even a river. It is a little fountain of water coming from the ground. So how you lie to the Muslims saying this is the ocean? When the translation you put for us in the screen, it says a spring. Muhammad and all of you, do you see the word spring? Is that my word? He said, I translate as I wish. I never did that. This is what he chose for us. Now, which one of those in Indonesian language is a spring? Hold on, let me take a snapshot for it. And you guys, you tell me which one of the Indonesian language is the word spring, so we can put it in the screen. Which one is the word spring in Indonesian? Which one? Which one? Tell me the word. Which word is the spring in the Indonesian translation? I'm waiting. Mata air. Where is the word mata air? Show me in his translation, guys. Show me in his translation.
Until when he reached the setting of the sun, he found it is in a spring of murky water. Near it, he found a people. God said, "O Zulkifli."
I want to take a snapshot.
Until when he reached the setting of the sun, He found it is in a spring from murky water.
All right. Let us open the snapshot and you lower it. Okay, the word lower it. Let us see. All right. Let us put it in the screen without YouTube sign. People read with me. Indonesian people read with me. This is his translation, not mine. Not mine. I do not speak Indonesian, but they told me that this is the word spring. Do you see it? So how this liar, he says to you that this is about the ocean and where the ocean is. Lot is a sea. Ah, so translation here, they lie too. So they lie, huh? They lie in the, you see, they lie in their translation. Lot is a sea. They lie, you see, when they translate to the Indonesian, they lie. In English, in his own screen, it says a spring. And this is exactly what it says in Arabic. So when they translate, the liars, they change the word spring into lot, which mean an ocean. So who is the liar? Insan, who is the liar? Let us zoom in more. I think everybody will be dying laughing at your lies, my friend. Shame on you. In this age you do this. Shame on you. You know, when I was like in your age, like 1,000 years ago, I was way smarter than this, man. What is this? Okay, so Muslims, this guy, he did lie to you. He says to you in the Indonesian translation that this is what the Quran is saying, but here he's saying spring. In the Muslim website it says spring. In Arabic it says spring. Shame on you. You have no dignity. If we go to the Arabic Quran, we will find the Quran confirm that this is a spring of water. Here we go. وجدها تغرب في عين حمئة. عين. You know, don't you Muslim, you say حور عين. حور عين, this is عين. Ain is an eye. Eye. You know, in Arabic we call a spring of water an eye of water because it's small, tiny. See how they lie to you. So all this is, you know, scandal, and this is drama, and Cristian Prince lied to you, and you are the one lying to those poor Indonesian. You know what? I will change the translation here. I will switch to Indonesian to see in the Muslim Indonesian translation. Do they make it ocean too? What is the Indonesian translation? Let us see. Indonesian, Urdu. What is the Indonesian? Malay. I don't see Indonesian here. Where Indonesian? Here we go. Indonesian Basha. Okay, here we go. Let us see if they lie here in the translation. Here we go. They lie too here. They lie. Look. And here it says ocean. But it doesn't say that. Even in his video. In his video it says a spring of murky water. Do you see Indonesian how they lie to you? In order to cover the lie, they say this is the Quran saying he found the sun set in the ocean, but it doesn't say that in the unbelievable. You are just a stupid idiot. And this is why we say you cannot learn Islam from Muslims. For first, they fabricate translation. Secondly, they do anything to defend the Quran with no dignity. And the proof in front of you. In the same video, we have two words. One is saying a spring of water, and one is saying an ocean. Which one? And all of us, we knew that the word spring cannot fit in any way, in any mean with the ocean.
Well, he knew it, but deliberately translated it as he liked.
See? So he is accusing me that I gave a false translation in purpose to mislead the Muslims. So whoever say the sun set in the murky water, he's a liar. And he did that in purpose of misleading the Muslims. Remember that, Muslims, because in a few minutes from now, I will show you what your prophet said about this verse.
So that Muslims doubt their holy book.
So Muslims, if this is true, the Quran is saying that you should doubt your holy book. He just said that. Because if this is true, obviously Allah cannot be God. And that will make you leave Islam. Thank you very much. So now what is missing? Is missing to prove that this is really what the Quran meant. We will do that soon.
I will quote the Al-Kahfi verse 86. Until when he reached the setting of the sun, he found it is in a spring of murky water. Near it he found a people. God said, O Zulkarnain, you have authority either to punish them or to treat.
Hold on. We have just somebody left Islam. I think he's from Indonesia. I don't know. Insan, did you see what you just did? Look. Just right now, someone left Islam. Do you see what you did? Okay. And now more people will leave Islam just after I show more proofs. Just wait, we are not done yet. More these